So we back with another NXT review. They opened up with like recap from In Your House and people watching from home with Zooms, and I'm like, okay, I don't really understand that. I guess the live reactions, which has always been corny videos to me, but whatever. The show opened up with 3/4 of the Undisputed Era. I'm like, where the fuck is Kyle O'Reilly? Like, why does he just not want to be here? Somebody could put me on, because maybe there's a reason why. I just want to know why. I actually like seeing his face, so it's just like, okay. Adam Cole and Dexter Lumis is going to have a match later on tonight, so basically he just comes out talking shit about how nobody's going to take the title from me, and Dexter Lumis is a freak who can't stay out of our fucking business. Like, what is his problem? Like, why is he obsessed with us? And whatever. So the whole time he's talking, like, Dexter Lumis is popping up in different places. It's like a scary movie type thing, but Roddy is the only one that can see him. Like, look, he's right there. And when they look, he's gone. And he's like, he's right there. So it's basically trying to make Roddy look like he's crazy and paranoid, and he's still feeling the effects of being in that trunk. And I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'll rock with this story. So they basically are going to have a match tonight, and it's going to lead up to some shit that I just don't really care for. We got the Undisputed Era in the back or whatever, and they trying to like calm Roddy down, like, are you bugging out right now? Like, don't worry about it, I'm gonna take care of it, just don't worry about it. So Keith Lee comes and he's like, oh, look who's here. Hey, Adam Cole. You know, a lot of people was wondering, what am I doing next? You know, what's gonna be my next move? And he looked at Adam's title and was like, maybe, and then touched it. And Adam Cole was like,
see this what we not finna do. See this what we not finna do. See this what we not finna do. This not what we about to do.
no, you're not doing this. Let's get the fuck out of here. And they all walked away. And Mia and Keith just looked at each other and smiled. They had a match next against Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae, who was matching for the first time. Like, I mean, granted, he had like a burgundy and silver and she had burgundy and gold, but you still see like correlation. And I'm like, they should have been doing this more often. I don't know, I just like seeing couples kind of like, not dressed fully alike, but I like the coordination. Random side note, but Keith Lee just looks like the greatest man in the world to cuddle with. Like, oh my god, the security. Like, oh my god, like, I understand, Mia. Like, I got a thing for big men myself, so it's just like, I get it. I'm still not sold on Candice as a heel. Like, I don't know, but she just looks like she is just like the nicest woman ever. It's just like, oh, you can't be mean. Like, that's just not your thing. I mean, maybe in the indies or whatever, like, she was a badass, because I heard she was a badass. She used to be fighting the men, like, she was, you know, keeping up with them. But it's just like, she just looks so sweet. Like, I'm not feeling this. You could put all the dark makeup on her. It's just like, no, she's not. I can see Johnny as a heel, like the annoying delusional heel. So I can see that more than I can see it for his wife. But just gonna keep it going. We're gonna give him a chance and just see how this actually plays out, because she might can get better in the role and might convince me otherwise. We'll see. Mia and Keith basically dominated this whole goddamn match until Johnny like did some type of roll up shit to Keith, and I was just like, okay, I suppose. I found it funny when Mia Yim was trying to like square up to Johnny Gargano, and I think she towered over him, and then Candice was trying to square up to Keith Lee, and you know, she's a tiny woman. I'm just like, I thought it was cute. I enjoyed this whole feud for what it is, and we can keep it going for maybe one more match, like, and then I think gotta move on. So there's an interview in the back with Cameron Grimes, and he's just getting, and it's just like, like, first of all, I'm not here for him. If you haven't noticed with them 3 seconds, I'm not here for him. He's whack. I don't get it. I was never into him, even when he was Trevor Lee. I'm like, I'm good. No. So he's talking whatever in the back about how he beat Finn and he's gonna beat him again, and fucking Damian Priest came out of nowhere and was just, he said something, and Cameron Grimes just turned into a pussy like, nah, we're just complimenting you on your match, and you know, you didn't beat him, but it's fine. And Damian Priest just punches him, and I'm just like, whatever. Later on, Drake Younger, the referee, is in the back, and he's on Skype, Zoom, FaceTime with William Regal, and he's just like, yeah, Cameron's talking about he might not be able to compete, he think he has a broken jaw, and Regal was just like, really, we're doing this today? You know what, just find him so I could talk to him. So Drake finds him, and he's in the back talking to three ladies, perfectly fine, he-he-he-ing, ha-ha-ha, and talking, and William Regal hears everything he's saying. And William Regal was like, you know what, cut the shit, you're gonna fucking fight him. Get ready, you're gonna have a match with him. And he's just like, but my jaw, I can't really. And then he's just like, I'm not jacking that shit, bitch. Get ready and go fight him. So we got a squash match that I don't care about with a tag team that I don't care about. This shit just looks weird. What is their name? Enda Sheer. The whole trio just looks weird. Like, it just looks weird. Like, I don't know his name, Malcolm Bivens. I seen him with the Street Profits. Like, and it's not even because they're all black. It's just like, it just does not fit here. Like, even the way he's dressing, like, now that wouldn't fit with the Street Profits neither. But why do you look like bald black Mr. Rogers, like with the sweater and the khakis? It's just like, it just looks funky, it looks weird. Your two men look weird, they all big with skirts and just big, and it's a no for me. They had a squash match, they won, and I didn't really give a shit. So we get a little, you know, package with the Fashion Police, who I've always been a fan of. I like the Fashion Police. They want to be taken serious. They like, you know, we like to entertain, we like to have fun or whatever, that is our thing, but you know, we want to be serious, and I want y'all to be serious too, and I want the people that's booking the show to take y'all serious. If they can do that, then I can take y'all serious as well, because I know both of y'all can go. And like I said, I don't have a problem with serious mixed with comedy. Like, you can do both. I don't understand why you have to be one or the other. But you know what, not even because Drew McIntyre is kind of like that. You know, he has like that charm with him, but then it's like he can be serious. It's like, why can't more people in wrestling be like that? I don't understand that. But I like the Fashion Police. They're gonna take on the Imperium. I don't know their names because I don't really care about them neither, and that Walter nigga, so I don't care. Fashion Police is not going to win. They should. I would like them to, but they're not going to win because that team, the Imperium, is kind of like dominant. So Rhea Ripley is in the back, and before she can even speak, like, Robert Stone just automatically comes and just interrupts her. Now, just a little, why did they break Chelsea Green and Robert Stone up? What was the point? This was kind of like a Timothy Thatcher and Matt Riddle thing, where it's just like, there was no reason for this breakup, but y'all just did it anyways. And I was really digging the Chelsea Green and Robert Stone thing. Like, y'all know, like, I think it was the last review I did, I'm like, I'm here for this shit. I've always been here, and then all of a sudden she teams up with Charlotte and wins one match. Now all of a sudden she doesn't need him. And now he's basically looking all crazy. His hair's all wild, like he ain't showered. He looking crazy. So he's basically trying to recruit Rhea. And she's just like, you know, I'll be a client. Something like 1 in a million type shit. He was like, also, there's a chance. And she's just like, no. She's like, come with me. Let's go. And then she just slams him into something. And I'm like, don't be like that, man. He's going through a lot right now. But I understand. I didn't really see that being a thing neither. But I don't... What did Robert Stone do? Like, did he do something in the back for this treatment? Because he had a good thing going with Chelsea Green. I felt like that could have went somewhere and we just killed it. And it's weird because this is not like the main roster where I could be like, oh, Vince did this. Nah, this is Triple H shit. So what's going on? What's going on with y'all mans? Why he doing that? I don't know. I guess eventually we'll find out. So we got Cameron Grimes and Finn. This match went on way too long and Finn won. Next. So we got Dakota Kai versus Casey Ricochet's girlfriend. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but she was a little tiny woman that I thought she quit or retired, and then she came back out of nowhere. Raquel is in Dakota's corner. And basically this was like a Dakota squash match type shit. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not attached to any of these women in this situation. Dakota, Casey, that bum ass Kaden Carter. Oh, she's not good. I'm sorry, y'all. And Raquel, Tegan Knox. Like, I'm telling you, I want to like Shotzi, but I have no attachment to any of these women. So I didn't really care about what was going on in any of this. But just for the fuck of it, Dakota won, and they started beating up Casey, and then Kaden came, and she got beat up too, I'm assuming. I wasn't really paying attention. So from one whack thing to another whack thing, so we get El Hijo Phantasmo or whatever. He come out and he tries to talk or whatever, and then Drake Maverick comes out and congratulates him and gives him all these type of compliments or whatever. And then the lucha ninja niggas that was kidnapping people, they came back out. So now El Hijo and Drake are like trying to fight side by side. And then you know the typical wrestling thing. Fucking El Hijo turns on Drake and starts to beat him up. And then they all jump in. And then they do the little reveal. The two guys was Joaquin Phoenix, aka was it Joaquin Phoenix? Oh shit. I feel like, isn't that the actor? Okay, DJ Z and Raul Mendoza. It was them two, and then like randomly El Hijo unmasked himself, and I'm like, now if this was like around like a regular crowd like myself, it would be met with silence, because it's like, we didn't really know who you were with or without the mask. Some people knew about you, but most didn't, so you took off the mask as if we were supposed to be like, I guess that's what the NXT fan crowd was for, because they was just hyping it up, and I'm just like, yeah, this would have been met with crickets, and even the crickets would have been like, So he takes the mask off or whatever, and they do like some type of move, and then he says, I am Santos Escobar, and no one can touch me. And I'm just like, okay. But before all of that happened, Drake Maverick basically asks for a title shot, and El Hijo was like, yeah, see. I'm just like, so Dexter draws the Undisputed Era another caricature type picture and leaves it in a locker room as a little gift for them. So Roddy is freaking the fuck out, like, yo, like, look at this shit. Adam and Bobby is like, you know, don't worry about it, don't worry. He's like, what do you mean don't worry about it? The last time he drew a picture, we was in the trunk. Like, what are you talking about? Adam is just like, yo, relax, I'm about to take care of him, I'm gonna beat his ass tonight, just relax, you're bugging out right now. So after Adam tell him that, they all leave, and you see Dexter Lumis is in the back looking like a serial killing creep man. So can y'all explain to me why Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox are going to be fighting for the women's tag team championships next week? You see? You see, this is the shit I don't understand. These two women are not tag teams. They are friends. Why are they contending for tag team gold against the two tag team? Why are they contending for tag team gold against two other people that are not even a tag team but somehow have these tag team belts? This shit is a joke. Fuck this division. Alright, so now we get into the main event, Adam Cole versus Dexter Lumis, and this was pretty much, from what I seen, it was pretty much a one-sided match. Like, Dexter Lumis was just like violating Adam Cole just all left and right, like he was like a child. And I mean, Adam Cole tried to get some shit back in, but he just kept getting dominated until, of course, surprise to fucking prize, the Undisputed Era comes in and interferes. And okay, before anybody even like come at me, I understand that Adam Cole and the Undisputed Era are heels. I understand this, but can somebody explain to me how many actual matches did Adam Cole win clean by himself without the Undisputed Era even coming out? You can't really name much. Maybe one with Johnny Gargano, but I could even be lying about that. this is what's like irritating me, and this is what I kind of don't like about Adam Cole and his reign. Like half of his reign has been carried by the Undisputed Era, and I guess if y'all are okay with that, it doesn't sit well with me, because I feel like, yo, you can be a heel and you can get shit done by yourself. You can fuck people up by yourself. Like, you don't need your gang to come in every single fucking time to help you win. I'm over that. I'm over it, and I'm not feeling it. So with that being said, Undisputed Era came out and they distracted, and long story short, Adam wins. And whatever. So after the match, he's talking shit to Dexter, and Dexter gets up and puts him back in the chokehold, and the Undisputed Era tries to stop him. Velveteen Dream comes out with a chair and just start like chasing after everybody, and Dexter Lumis and Velveteen Dream chased out Bobby Fish and Roddy. So that's leaving Adam Cole in the ring by himself. And what did I say? Like, I feel actually cool about being right about something, even though this is not what I want. So Adam is in the ring by himself. He's talking shit. I'm the champ. Da da da. Goes black, and then it comes up a little bit, and you see Scarlett. Now, she's standing there in this black all leather suit, and I'm like, whoo, y'all. You know how bad I want to wear like a leather fucking latex bodysuit? I'm just not about that life, and it looks hot. It looks very hot and uncomfortable to wear, but it looks so fucking badass, and it looks so sexy on her. Like, but anyways, as you can see, I don't really care about what's gonna happen next. I'm more interested in Scarlett's outfit than what's gonna happen next. So she's standing there, and she slowly walks out, and she got something behind her back. So she gets to the ring, and she stands there, and she pulls out an hourglass, and she turns it over, and she just leaves it there, and she just looks at him. So the crowd is like, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. That setup right there, that shit was nice. Like the way she just walked up slowly and put that there just to let you know, nigga, your time is about to be up. My man about to take this shit. And I'm like, I don't like your man, but you know what? This setup right here, I dug it, and I have no complaints about it. So we're gonna have a new champ. Like, I don't really care enough about him. Like, they didn't really do anything for him to be champ now, so maybe, I'm guessing this is gonna be the opportunity to build him up so he can make me care. I'm open to it, but I dug that last, and then TikTok, Adam Cole. Time is definitely up, and it's overdue. And that was my NXT review. I hope you enjoy it. I'll be back next week, obviously, for another review. This episode overall was just, it was alright. It wasn't really nothing too, it didn't give me much, but that ending, it was kind of like, alright, let's just see where we go. That's all I can do, is be open-minded about it. But if you like this video, you know, like it, share it with your friends, and let's get a little discussion going on. Like, I'm not really open to discussing stuff with wrestling fans, but you know what? Today is a new day, so fuck it. Let's see where we gonna go.